Hi, folks. In this week's module, we will talk about programs that can make decisions. Okay? So far, what we have done is we have programmed algorithms that are sort of linear in fashion. Okay? Linear, which is to say, they do some step and then they do the next step and the next one and so on and so forth, right? Until it comes to the last step, at which point it ends. Okay, and an example of this type of linear algorithm is the algorithm to find the average of three numbers. Okay, so the first thing you do is you input the first number, right? Input first number. Then you input the second number, right? Input second number. Then you input the third number, input third number, right? Then you add three numbers, right? Add three numbers. The next thing you do is you divide the total by three, right? And then you print, and then you print. Okay, so the code, the algorithm is linear in fashion. Okay, it's a sequence of one thing after the next, right? Goes on and on. But sometimes what you want to do is you want your code to take a different path based on some condition. Okay, based on some condition. The simplest example of this is when you log into a website. Okay, you enter your username, right? Username and your password. Okay, whether or not you see the next page depends on the fact that your password matches with the one that they have in the database, right? So if you had to sort of draw out the algorithm for for logging in, it would look something like this. Okay, the first thing would be input username. The next would be input password. Okay, then there would be a sort of a check. Okay, and the check would be if password matches, let's say the password was, I don't know, 12345, right? The password matches 12345, which is to say the password is equal to the password. Actually, no, let's just say matches. Okay, the password matches 12345. If the password matches 12345, okay, then you print welcome. Okay, then you print welcome, which is it's sort of like taking you to the next page, right? To the home page of that website, whatever it is. But if the password does not match, this is yes. Okay, if the password matches, yes, print welcome. If it does not match, no, then you say, then you print incorrect password. Okay, then you print incorrect password. Okay, so as you can see, this code is not exactly linear, right? So there are two paths that you can follow. There is a branch here, right? So the first path is this one. Okay, you can follow either this path or you can follow this path. Okay, so it's not linear. Okay, and that's what we are going to learn in this module. Code that is not linear, code that has branches. Okay, code that can take separate paths based on some decision. Okay,